What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the first episode of Littleroot Laddering for 2021. As you can see, I am still not quite in 2021 myself. We are still playing this in advance, but that's because I want to be able to play on the ladder, and I'm not going to be able to have time to record after New Year's, so here we are. So, just jumping right in with the Magmortar Electrifier team again and seeing how high we can actually get today. So, first up we have Mesprit, Urshifu, Rillaboom, Blastoise, Cole, Dragapult. I don't know how this team ever beats Cole. Yeah. Well, here's the plan. We're going to Dynamax and Milotic here on turn 1. Actually, what if we do that? We can punch the Dragapult, and if they're not sashed, that should be enough to take them out. But honestly, I think my Dynamaxing the Milo is probably our best effort. Well, that's even worse for us. That lead doesn't fold to Urshifu. Well, we have to go for it, right? Let's pray. I don't think this is gonna end well either way, but let's find out together. This team was built before Players Cup 2 was finalized, so this resurgence of Colossal on the ladder was not something that this team was designed in mind with, if I remember correctly. So, not quite sure how we win, but that doesn't mean we aren't going to try. And hopefully they target the Urshifu. They're not going to target the Urshifu, are they? Like, clearly Milo's the bigger threat here. Ooh, okay. You know, this turn didn't go like I envisioned, but it did go way better than I anticipated, so that's kind of cool. Well, we can definitely take a Grassy Glide since we're Dynamax. I think it's correct to double into the Rillaboom this turn to clear it out because it's the bigger threat to Milotic now. Oh, that did a lot. Man, that did a lot. I knew it would, but I also did a fair amount. It's a slow Blastoise, too. Well, Milo's 2 for 2 on KOs, so that's cool. Like, I know we have some speed investment in this Milotic, but that is a very slow Blastoise. No burn? Okay. Get rid of all that chip it just did. Urshifu of their own. Well, I'm locked into Poison Jab. But having Coco and Grimstar on the back kind of seems great here. Having Coco in the back seems very, very good. Because it just bodies both of these dorks. And we're faster? We might have also just won the speed tie. Break a potential band. Got the poison. Not that that really matters, but... Good job, Milo. 3 for 3 on KOs today. The question is, what is this Blastoise doing now? Because honestly, I don't really care. If it takes out Urshifu, I get to bring in Coco. If it takes out Milo, I get to bring out Coco. If it doesn't do either, I get to click recover. Cool. Yeah, I think this turn is just recover plus Electro Web. Yeah, I really don't understand why they didn't just go for the Aqua Jet on turn 1. Like, I just don't understand what their lead was... like, that's what their lead was designed to do. I don't know why they just didn't do the thing, because had they got to +2 and then just overgrowth into Milotic, we were dead. So, we'll take it, but I definitely don't think that that's how that game was meant to go. But, hey. Okay. Like I said, I don't think this team has a very good Colossal matchup at all. And if it does, well, that's news to me. I just really don't see a way of how we can consistently beat them. But having Blastoise as another Colossal enabler seems pretty sweet, pretty awesome, to be 100% honest with y'all. So let's see what we can do as we get paired into our next one here. So yeah, you know, this is coming out on New Year's Day. No, this is coming out on the 2nd. Yes, this is coming out on the 2nd. So I would love to hear how New Year's Eve, New Year's Day went for you all, and all that good stuff down in the comments below. And let's see, we got Garchomp, Tyranitar, Metagross, Regieleki, Crobat, and Clef. Huh. Well, I kind of like... I don't really like Magmortar or Electivire here. They both just kind of get completely bodied by what they're doing. So I think... What do we anticipate their lead being? Honestly, it could just be like... Clef and... Metagross, but... Or T-Tar Garchomp. So I think I like Milo and Coco up front. I'm gonna bring Magmortar as an answer to Metagross, but it really doesn't line up against anything else our opponent has going on here. But otherwise, we are pretty weak to Metagross. Garchomp, Clef. So this is probably going to be Follow Me plus Swords Dance. So I think it's appropriate to just go for a Is it greedy to Dynamax here? What if we just Max Lightning the pink blob and we Ice Beam into the Garchomp? Like, what happens there? I don't know, but let's find out. Like, we're gonna be faster than Garchomp. We know that for sure. The big question is are we able to take out Clefairy so that Milotic can get off the Ice Beam into it? Because if so, I think we're in a pretty decent position. Potentially trading Dynamax for Dynamax. But if they do just follow me plus Swords Dance here, then we're going to be in a really bad position immediately. But honestly, if this gets to do what I want it to do, then we're fine. If we're able to take out the Clefairy this turn, then I think we're in an okay position. Okay, they aren't Swords Dancing. This is going to be the Garchomp. I don't think Milo at neutral stats is going to be able to one-shot at Dynamax Garchomp. Even though it is, 4 times effective, Dynamax does add a significant boost to that HP, as we all know. We do see the Follow Me. Come on, Coco, I believe. Coco, you are a disappointment. Look at that damage output. You're an absolute disappointment. Well, we've lost this game. To be fair, I really didn't see a way we actually lined up well against what our opponent was doing here. Like I've said, this team, when it's good, it's great, but it really does not line up well against most things. It's been an absolute blast to play. Good lord, that did literally no damage. Well, I don't see how we win this game anymore. Like, we really needed that to go well for us, and it went the complete opposite of well, so that's cool. I'm gonna Poison Jab this dork. No. Yeah, I'm gonna Poison Jab this dork. I'm gonna Scald the Garchomp. Garchomp's faster than Urshifu. I don't think I actually knew that. I'm not surprised to hear that, but I don't think I knew that. If we could get a burn onto this Garchomp, that would be perfect. I doubt it's going to happen, but that would be fantastic. Nope. Well, we're probably dead. I mean, I know we were, but I'm pretty sure we're dead. Yeah, we don't have an answer to this, so... yeah, let's try again. I wanna go out on a high note with this team, but it has not been particularly powerful at its core. And that, obviously the precedent of wanting to play Magmortar and Electivire kind of set the bar pretty low of what we were looking for, specifically myself. But it has been actually a lot of fun to be able to play this team. It has not had the best performance, but that performance isn't everything. Pokemon is a game about having a bunch of fun as well, so that's what we were aiming to do the last week, and honestly, this team has been pretty fun. That's a Crobat. Huh. Gravity. Interesting. Yeah, cool team from our opponent. I really like it. But let's try to end this one on a high note. See if we can do that. Before we call it a day, before we call it a new year, all that good stuff. So yeah, I am interested in hearing how New Year's Eve and New Year's Day went for you all, and how 2021 is treating you all so far. Spectrier, Amoonguss, Incineroar, Urshifu, Eliki, and Moltres. Honestly, Coco Electrifier kind of looks delicious here. I really, really like the idea of that. I think having Urshifu in the back sounds great. And I think I like Milo. It might just need to be Grimmsnarl, though. I'm going to go with Milo. I've thoroughly enjoyed this Milotic. Milotic is one of my favorite Pokemon right now. It's one that I worked on pretty early on in Series 7. When I wanted to start playing with Blaziken, there was an old core of, physical attacker plus defiant / competitive user to reduce the likelihood of getting intimidated. And I mean, that's just basic stuff that goes all the way back to, since competitive and defiant were introduced. But yeah, my competitive abuser that I was sitting next to Blaziken to prevent Intimidate was Milotic, and it was actually a ton of fun. We're going to discharge here. And I don't think I'm actually scared of this Eliki, so I'm going to get rid of the horse. Like, having 2 electric types sit in front of this Eliki doesn't mean it's going to be doing a whole lot, hopefully. As we do see the Dynamax from the Spectrier. Is Coco faster than Spectrier? I actually don't remember. Are they the same speed tier? Coco's 130. Spectrier is also 130, so I bet this is going to be a speed tie up front here. And hopefully this is a speed tie we win. Uh-oh! Opponent! Good lord, that did a lot to Coco. That actually did decent damage there. I'm assuming this is into Coco. No! Oh. Well, this is a game. Well, now we have a +2 Electrifier. So that's kind of cool. We might be faster than Eliki now. Man, I was gonna go for a Knuckle, and then I realized I can't punch the Spectre like I want. But I definitely need to get rid of it. Amoonguss. Okay. Good read from our opponent there. Good play. Well, if we can keep this Electrifier around, we're in a pretty good position. I have a feeling they're going to... follow me this turn. I'm going to go for another Discharge, and I'm going to go for a Hailstorm into the Amoonguss. Or a Rage Powder this turn. Yep, see the Rage Powder. So Electrifier is going to be able to take it out. Cool. I don't think that crit mattered. I'm sure it did, because Electivire doesn't punch all that hard, but... And then I'm assuming we're going to lose Electivire here. Yep. That's fine. Because now Coco hopefully can pick up the KO on the Spectrier. Like, it is at +2 special defense. So I think we're probably going to need a crit to be able to take it out. Yep, close, but no cigar. So I'm going to bring out the Urshifu here. They're going to bring out the Eliki. This is fine. I'm going to Sucker Punch the Eliki. And Electro Web, I think. I have a feeling the Spectre protects this turn. Or Will-O-Wisp or something. And I don't think it can threaten Urshifu. If anything, I think it might actually switch out in front of Urshifu. Okay. 1 down. Well, 2 down. Yeah, really glad we didn't go for that there then. Okay. Yeah, I think our opponent got really greedy going for that nasty plot there. It ultimately makes sense. Because they want to... well, you know... it makes sense for them to go for the nasty plot, anticipating the Sucker Punch as a way to take out the Spectre before it gets to do its thing. But ultimately, I don't think that actually accomplishes anything because they're not applying any kind of pressure that turn. Because like you saw there, I can just Sucker Punch into the Eliki instead, and since it's going to be trying to go for an Electro Web to slow down the Urshifu most likely, then it makes sense that they are trying to prevent the Urshifu from being able to Sucker Punch into the Spectrier. So, you know, we did just kind of next level them by doing that, but because we instead read what they were going to do and we were able to Sucker Punch into the Eliki instead, we were able to just pick up the double KO there and ultimately pick up the game. So, that is going to do it, everyone. Thank you very much to Ro, to Navir, to everyone who was able to get this team put together for me. We didn't have the best showing with it, but ultimately, this team was an absolute blast, and I cannot thank you all enough for that. So, it was a wonderful way to end 2020, and a wonderful, fantastic way to start 2021. So, thank you all very much. Make sure if you haven't done so already, you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for new notifications when new stuff goes live. Leave a like. And like I said a couple different times already in the video, I want to hear how everything went for you for bringing in the new year down in the comments section down below. So thank you all very much. Have a fantastic day. Peace.